Oh, goodness, he's not held back there at all. He's called him a narcissist, arrogant, distinctly average as well. You were listening in, and at parts you were sort of shaking your head.
I don't like the fact that the Champions League final cleared a chance off the line. It was in the way. You know, it happens. Unfortunate. Missed a couple of chances. When you play the game, Mr. Jennings, you know, you do miss chances. So you can't hammer Lukaku in his career. What he's done, the goals he scored for Belgium, you know, the spells he's had at how many clubs he's been at: Everton, Chelsea, Manchester United, Inter. Been outstanding at Inter. Last season had injuries, didn't perform as good as he could have. But I don't like how people try and hammer players that have done what Lukaku's done, you know. And unfortunately, the Champions League final, he didn't have his best game, but it happens sometimes. You come off the bench, you're not at speed of the game. But what I don't like about whoever it is, Lukaku or his agency, is Juventus racially abused you, Lukaku, in April. Called you, you had monkey chants by Juventus fans. That should be a club that you don't even speak to. You want to score against them, you dislike. So I do not blame Inter Milan for saying, you know what, we're not pursuing this deal, trying to negotiate with Chelsea and find a way of getting you back to the club because we really like you. And behind our backs, you're trying to negotiate a deal with Juventus. And them Italian clubs don't mess about. English clubs, you might get away with it as an agent, but in Italy, clubs like that, there's no messing about. And I'm sure Inter now will not touch Lukaku at all. And Juventus, the sort of club now, the trouble that they're in, might not even be able to get a deal over the line unless Vlahovic leaves, and there's not guarantees that he will go to PSG. So Lukaku, if it's his agent, I'll be having a go at them, or if it's him, he's let himself down, because I don't know why you would ever want to put on you a Juventus strip after what they did to you. This doesn't add up to me.
Well, you're right about he has burnt a few bridges at Inter Milan. There's a sort of, the Ultras had put out a statement I was seeing yesterday where they mentioned that he has betrayed all of us. We've always defended you, they say, in difficult moments. Now you've basically stabbed us in the back, is what they're saying. You are selling yourself to the highest bidder after kissing our badge. You are not a real man. Yeah.
Inter Milan should be the only club he wants to play for, especially in the Italian league. If you want to try a different league, fair enough. You kissed the badge.
He seems as though he's been so happy there.
Exactly. So and you want to go back there. It just doesn't make sense. His agent, I hope it's not him, but if his agents had done this, it's just ridiculous. And they're big rivals of Inter Milan, Juventus. And Natalie, the big thing that stand out to me is they've racially abused you, the fan base. Why would you even think of going to play for a club like that and have to celebrate goals with them same fans that racially abused you?
Yeah. That
club would be cancelled for me, ever. And if I ever played against them, I want to score as many goals as I can to celebrate in front of them fans.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. When you've experienced something like that, you can only imagine that that's a conversation. If your representatives are saying, Juventus are interested,
no,
that's a
straight away.
No,
not a chance.
Exactly.
I'd rather retire than go and play for a club where the fan base is... and look, and we saw the video of it when it happened, and Lukaku was so upset.
Absolutely,
he got sent off, and the Juventus fans were arguing with him. But why would you even contemplate that? It's very, very odd.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.